GHK Lal on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Welcome to the Monday, May 31st edition of the National Outlook. I hope you had a good weekend. This month felt very long. Had 5 Sundays, but we had 3 holidays in between, and 2 of them were in the middle of the week, which doesn't feel like a holiday. But we start out today on something that has national concern and I would think national implications. I should mention that just about almost all of the topics selected comes from Kaieteur newspaper. And yesterday, May 30th, on page 9, there was this caption: AG strongly disagrees with bail granted to men found with guns and ammo. Now, as the chief legal officer of the land, I think he may come under some fire for interfering with the so-called independence of the judiciary. I don't necessarily agree with that concern. I'm more concerned about my safety and the safety of all of us. So I agree with the AG. I as a man in the street, I as a citizen walking about in the street or in my yard and my home, I'm concerned about crime and violent crime and gun crimes. And rarely, very, very rarely, is a crime committed these days, crime of robbery, crime of violence, crime where a home is invaded and the occupants are brutalized, where a gun is not involved. Modern weapons, high-powered weapons. So I share the AG's disagreement. I think that our jurists, and I intend to write about this, our jurists have to be more understanding and more aware, and I don't think they're not, of what is happening in our society, where gun crimes are on the rise. They are serious, and they are happening all the time in rural communities, in the city. And this is troubling to us. This is imperiling to us, endangering to us, you and I, my fellow Guyanese. Whether we live in Demerara, Berbice, Essequibo, whether we live in town or all the way into the hinterlands. Crime is a serious concern. It's one of the, I would say, the top 3 concerns, along with corruption and governance and that sort of thing. So when we see our jurists repeatedly, and I speak in general, not in any particular magistrate or judge, when I see these instances, when I read of them, where inexplicably those alleged to have committed a crime and with an illegal gun, they are set free. And usually what happens, they go out and commit more crimes in the interim. I believe that for every gun found, there are 10 more, dozens more, scores more, hundreds more, thousands more that are out there that go under the radar. This has to be troubling to all of us. I don't care what kind of supporter you are. I don't care which community you live in. No community is safe, none. And we all are vulnerable to the assaults and onslaughts of bandits, bandits on wheels, bandits in vehicles, bandits walking behind us and slapping us down, gun-butting us at stoplights. We come out of the bank. So it's really mystifying, my brothers and sisters in Guyana, that this could happen, not in one instance in the matter referred to in the papers on Sunday, but twice. And guns were the common denominator in both situations. Surely I say that our jurists, those who are there to protect us, the guardians of our fragile democracy, they're not UFOs. They're not living in outer space. They have to be aware and alert to what is going on in this country and to adjust accordingly. This is not political, it is social. It's national and it's personal. So you and I should lend our voices and say we disagree too. Discretion is all right, but at some time or the other, our jurists have to wake up and smell the coffee and get real. Until the next time, this is GHK Lal on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Thank you for joining us on the National Outlook.